think we can all agree that there's something profoundly eerie about an abandoned house. Same goes for an abandoned car or a town. Something that was once so vibrant and full of life, energetic, and a symbol of relaxation and happiness. Ripped away, now left to rot and die. Halo was my childhood's multiplayer game. Though I never truly had Xbox Live, playing 4-player split screen with my friends was about the peak of my multiplayer experience, and it always will be. Although we only had a few people, we were able to pump so much life and emotion into the maps that we did play. Though these days, as us and other players have moved on, what's exactly left of these maps? I have heard it described as an uncanny valley, a resemblance too perfect or too imperfect for us to be comfortable with them any longer. However, for me, it's the fact that was once so alive, breathing and coursing through a network of players is now dead, empty, not forgotten, though uncared for. Not only is it the fact that these maps are empty, only the background sounds playing through your speakers. The game and the original Xbox actually had its fair share of creepy Easter eggs to add to that stacking effect. Although somewhat unrelated to the game itself, leaving the Xbox home screen on too long will play out a series of disturbing sounds. So imagine yourself, after a long night of playing with your friends, you decide to leave both the TV and the console on, and amidst your sleep, these sounds ring out into your ears. Going back to Halo itself, on Halo 2 Anniversary Edition on the multiplayer map Beaver Creek, there is a hidden message behind the boulders quoting the message, "Why am I here?" It's claimed that this is a red versus blue Easter egg, though having watched the entire series myself, the episode name is "Why Are We Here?" and the actual quote is "You ever wonder why we're here?" leaving me to believe this may have been someone in existential crisis rather than a relaxed and funny Easter egg. This isn't so much of a creepypasta, rather an actual occurrence. But most of the Halo community seems to have it categorized into an iceberg type of concept, it being one of the deeper and more disturbing parts of Halo's game code. These ghosts of Halo have been cited in Halo 2, 3, as well as Halo Reach. These ghosts do not have gamer tags, do not have a walking animation. Rather, they slide around, seem to randomly attack living players, not mirroring the AI a traditional bot would have, and also seem to be invincible. The first reported sighting was by a player named Anti Noob. His story states that him and his friend, the Underdog, were playing Lockout on Halo 2. His friend set down his controller to go eat, and as he would, Anti Noob was jumping around searching for hiding spots as he waited for the Underdog to return. As he was searching, he noticed that his friend had been struck with a plasma grenade. While investigating, he noticed a white Spartan seemingly glided to his friend's corpse and tossed another grenade towards him, not targeting Anti Noob whatsoever. They believe the cause of these ghosts can be stress on the game engine as well as on the network. It's apparently quite difficult to create the perfect environment for a ghost to spawn in. Like previously stated, they have been spotted on several of the Halo games, though haven't been seen since the release of Reach, which, with the upgraded engine as well as servers, it explains the lack of their presence. That is, only if you believe that their presence was caused by game stress in the first place. Everything about that era of gaming was once so comforting to me, and now it portrays a grave. Memories that I never took the chance to capture in physical form, only ones I can remember, leaving my only vision of it being the one of a gone and empty multiplayer map with no one but myself. If you'd want me to do a more in-depth video on a topic like this, I'd be happy to do so. It depends how the feedback comes to this, so yeah, don't be afraid to share your thoughts. Tell me if it was garbage or not. So I love covering topics like this, especially when it comes to my childhood games. and their lore and the history behind them, and some of the creepypastas, I guess, about them. Not necessarily a creepypasta, because the Halo Ghost thing was real. That was 100% real. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.